What's up? Welcome to One Crack News. Morris, I see you. John Rod. Now, why do people need others' approval all the damn time? You ever notice that? People are very hurt nowadays. Yeah, I know. It's like that because I changed the title. I got to go back and change that because I was first singling out a group and then I end up changing it to make it more vast. So I do have to do it. Now, when others make decisions, they make decisions based on what? Hmm? What is this based on? What other people think. So for me, it's baffling. I go, wow, why do people they're so caught up in what everybody else thinks? So and so have to say this, so and so have to say that. Why? You understand what I'm saying? I'll give you a prime example. I don't want to hurt people's feelings or by saying names and stuff, but there's a certain woman and she wants to do her makeup line. She's got all these makeup products. And she gets up there and she's doing her makeup line and she's got her girlfriend with her and they all doing their products. And somebody tells her she's fat in her Facebook or whatever that thing is. And she runs out, start buying diet pills and all this diet stuff. Now she's messing up her metabolism to now she gets irritable. It's got all these side effects and mood swings, and it's all hindering her life. And she's got all these problems now, hysterically crying for no reason, and talking about she's got other anxiety issues and all this other craziness. And now the person that's doing the video who spent all this money investing and trying to make this a brand with this makeup thing is like, I didn't put all my money into this. And now I got an erratic person right next to me because they want the approval of people they don't even know. You feel what I'm saying? They don't even know. So it's It's been very difficult for a lot of people involved. I just got off a 20-minute phone call listening to that. Some people are everyone's different. Somebody might have a mental issue, lack of self-esteem. Sometimes parents put this on their children. You never knew how they were raised, and parents don't believe that they're responsible for that, but they do. You can have a very overbearing parent, and they can put this anxiety on you and pressure on you, and you don't know how to handle it. A lot. Most of the sons they listen and follow their mothers. The daughters normally listen and follow dad. They want to appease dad more than mom. Mom is the one that's always on their back. It's the fathers that they want to make sure they don't disappoint. So the sons always want the approval of mom. We got to get mom's approval. I'm gonna buy mom a house. Dad, be what the hell? What about me? So it always worked out that way. Strange, but it seemed to have worked out in that fashion. I never saw a situation where it went differently. Like if you see someone who mainly went out, did everything from A to Z, and it went to perfection. I gotta fix the title because I changed the title and didn't change. I changed the whole thing around from what the original title was. So I'm gonna go back and fix the title. Don't worry about that. But this whole thing is all driven into one thing. Is like it's like you gotta have thick skin. It's not like I don't care what people say or think. It's just that they don't know you. I'm like, these people don't know you. So how could you let that bother you? I just don't like it being said. It's nuts. So she's got a whole makeup line she's trying to promote on her Facebook page, and it's all gone left. And now her partner, who spent all this money vested into this, I'm like, I feel bad for him. I wish that she get the help she needs, but I'm definitely not the one to hold the conversation because I don't have that pat on the back type of attitude. You don't want my words, trust me. Let her parents talk to her. Because if I talk to her, it's gonna be, why are we having this conversation? Somebody on there said I was fat, so I went and got this powder and I got these pills because somebody you don't know told you you're fat. Do you feel like you were fat when you started? So what if you are? Are you selling fat on or you're selling your products? So whatever you selling, are you selling a weight loss situation or you selling your makeup? You don't want to have this conversation with me. I'm not the one for this conversation because I'm not gonna come in with the pat on the back. I'm not that kind of parent. You say you was living in Monroe, Louisiana, and people would tell another person not to mess with a certain person because they don't like them or don't like how they are. Yep, exactly, Casey. There's plenty people that say bad things about me, probably even in this chat. They always gonna have something to say. Me, it don't bother me. I don't. I mean, how many times you saw that Dwight Howard guy there? He just always got something crazy to say. Like I don't. He might be asleep now. This might be the first time he sleep. And he wake up. I gotta go live. Sing those live. And here he comes. He ain't gonna miss out on that. Yeah, I know. It's just how it is. I I've never been one to say I gotta appease people. I make the videos that I want to make based on I think they'll like it too, like I like it, or they'll get it. They want me mostly the videos I make are the videos people want me to talk about, or they waiting for me to talk about it. They want to hear what I got to say about it. So I don't think I have fans. You know, I just say they followers. They follow my videos. That's it. Not that they follow me, but I was like I got subscribers. I'm not a celebrity, so I don't wouldn't say I got fans. My mom talked like I got 5 people like watching me. It's hilarious. Yeah, you and your friends on there on the and she don't even watch my videos. She's like, yeah, he be talking to his friends on there, and they be talking back. I'm like, you act like it's like 4 or 5 people in the I'm like, you ain't gotta fix them no coffee and nothing like that. Oh man. Yeah, they'll be all right, but people depend on a lot of people approve of that stuff. It's crazy. Just do what you're gonna do, and that's it. I don't know. I can predict YouTube's moves. I just can't. I don't know what YouTube is gonna do. Oh well, they think I don't like LeBron because it gets me all the hits and views, and I make a whole ton of money off LeBron. That is so not true. But you don't know, what you probably do, is the NBA tries to submerge my videos. I can't tag the NBA in my videos or LeBron James completely because then they'll come in, stop the videos, traffic, everything. They've done everything to hinder those videos. So those aren't my most popular videos, even though you think they would be, right? But they're not. I make the bulk of any revenue I make or money normally comes from the hip hop videos. So, all you gotta do is look at my top videos. You don't see LeBron in there. This dude said for 5 years. It's been longer than 5 years, bro. It's been a lot longer than 5 years. Does anyone call me I guess you're gonna say needy because I be on the internet? No. Yeah, and I ain't get a thank you from Papoose. I'm like, dude, I don't want to put you back on. I don't get a thank you. All I wanted was a thank you. You could at least gave me a retweet. There we go. Gotta clean the screen, man. I don't like a dirty screen. Gotta be careful. It's touch screen. Joe was definitely doing that before me. I was in the chat rooms getting it in. I was on stillmatic.com chat room. So we was in the blog rooms rather, and the message boards and all that. And I was in the boxing, East Side boxing. Y'all remember me. They hated my guts. East Side boxing, they trying to, we gotta block him. We gotta block Sato. Because back then, all they did was hate Floyd Mayweather. Oh, look at that. Goku Super Saiyan and donated. Thank you. Donated to the Super Chat. Oh, yes, sir. The Boxing Socialist YouTube page is Sean. Me and Sean own BoxingSocialist.com, which is still up, by the way. Let me update it while I'm here. It only takes me a second to do. They got Tom Brady as Thanos and Aaron Rodgers. Everybody was like, what's that weird move he's doing? I was like, what was he doing? He was like this. We was like, what the heck is he doing? Is he doing sit-up crunches? What is he doing? It's a lot of stuff been happening. Does the women I date love Star Wars? Very good question. No. That's why I try not to watch it with them. But the women know, women are real good. Women know how to get what they want. They cater to your ego real good and be like, I've never really seen it, but I'll watch it with you. After watching one or two episodes, then she started wanting to do something else. And I'm like, all right, see, this is what's gonna happen. Because I watched the whole saga with one girl, going from episode one, or somebody who had never seen him. It's like she saw one when she was a kid, she don't even remember it. So we started from episode one all the way to 6. Big mistake. Big mistake. You supposed to start at 4. And I should have did it that way. Because by the time he got to Empire, when he's like, I am your father, she'd be like, yeah, we know that. I'm like, what's so big about that? What's about, like, we already know that's his father. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I screwed this up. You should. This is why, right? You don't get the importance of this. You got to watch 4, 5, and 6, then 1, 2, 3. You said, well, y'all seen the last 3? The one I took to see, I don't even speak to her no more. The one I took to go see the last Skywalker or whatever, the last Jedi. That was a nightmare. I'm like, you should not be here. My friends looking at me like she should not be here. I'm like, I know she shouldn't be here. This is on me. You should not be here. She's asking questions. Oh, is that the person from? I'm like, are you fucking talking? I was mad. You talking in the middle of this movie? This is not the movie you talk in. Look, he's celebrating. He barely won a game. I was half distracted, half asleep. Oh, yeah. Definitely. She almost ruined it. I was there with Crunchy Black and her. Yeah, he won a game. He got to celebrate something because that's probably the only game he won in like a month. Everybody beating him up. He can't beat anybody anymore. So I had to come. He was up 21-0. I came back. I just ran out of time. Yeah, and do you remember when I was blowing you out? Ever since then, you were on like a 4-game losing streak, and I told him I had to stop playing you and say go practice because we tearing you up. Don't you remember playing with Dallas and Dak Prescott? Don't you? Why did you play with Dallas? Don't you remember that? See, they never remember when it goes bad, do they? Yep, I remember that. So you remember the beatings you took. You want to tell people what that score says? I'll just read it to you. 44-28. And I gave you 28 when we were up like 30-0. Then you went and got Kansas City so you can get Patrick Mahomes. He was going to beat us. And what happened when you got Patrick Mahomes? 32 to nothing. We're up 32 to nothing. so, so I think you need to go practice. Well, Tom, he got a one win when we came back from behind. We was down 21 nothing. I was trying out new plays and stuff, and I said, all right, well, now it's 21 nothing. Let's start going. Then as we got going, he couldn't do anything. He was throwing picks. He started panicking, and we just ran out of time. That's just it. Ran out of time. I got a miracle Hail Mary. Oh, we just ran out of time. Yeah, they gave you 4 picks that weren't picks. Balls getting tipped. He's pass interference to my guys. But that's when I woke up and got to it. You were up 21 to nothing. How did we come back? Explain that one. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the Patreon. It is on fire. Matter of fact, I got to check and see what everybody was picking on here. Get back to the poll on the Patreon. So I'm going to holler at y'all later. Oh, yeah, the Bill Cosby one was good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, Gavin needs some more practice. Bear's been skinning him alive. He said, my son wants a rematch. Well, with him, I ran the ball probably more than I've ever ran. And the reason why I was running on him was because how his defense was set up. So he was defending the pass. Like I guess he'd been watching my games so I had to change the game plan for him. So, and we got to stop his run because he run a lot. Because Gavin quit playing him. Gavin swear up and down he didn't quit. Montrose, what's up? Okay, I gotta make a call here. I'll be right back later on. Gotta get out here and take care of this business. And I could probably find some time to play Madden.